Do you feel like you need one of those as seen on banners in order to be considered an authority in your niche? In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to position yourself as an authority with 4 different tips, even if you've never been featured anywhere. What's up, guys? This is Julie. I'm co-CEO of Funnel Gorgeous. And listen, people may know who I am today, but they didn't always. Everybody has to start from zero. And so as you're building authority, I'm going to go into 4 ways that you can build authority, even if you don't have any fancy credentials after your name or interviews to speak of. Okay, so tip number 1 for having authority in a niche is to provide evidence. Your job as a provider, as a course creator, is to do everything you can to get results for your customers and clients. So even if you're a brand new beginner and you decide to do it for free for someone, the work, or give them a course, you are going to ask them for the ability to document the process. I cannot emphasize this enough. Document all of your work when you're beginning, because that will become case studies and evidence that you can show people down the road. This could be something like a screenshot of a testimonial. It could be math, showing the numbers of where someone was before and where they are after. It could be story-based and an interview. You want to document everything you're doing with your customers and your clients at the beginning because you want to be able to provide evidence. This is the strongest way to establish authority quickly, because people, when they're looking to buy, they're going to look to you and think, what's in it for me? And that authority, that evidence that you can get results, is going to be the thing that tips them over the edge more than any other as seen on banner or Forbes article or anything like that. Tip number 2 is to speak at events. Now, speaking at events can be things like summits, they can be actual stage conferences, and you're gonna have to kind of work your way up. Don't go for the biggest stage or the biggest podcast that you can think of. Start with something smaller, because what you wanna do is you wanna get photos and videos of you teaching, and you want to splice those up, get some of the best sound bites, get the feedback, and then use that to get on bigger and bigger stages. Because once you have a bigger stage, now you have built-in authority because of the person who is hosting the event. So do not despise small beginnings. Use all kinds of both online and in-person stages to build up your authority, and make sure to take pictures and video and get some great sound bites. Tip number 3 is to get an endorsement. So this is a relationship building tip that I would say, if there is someone in your market or in your niche that has a lot of authority, you need to get into their sphere of influence. So that means buying their course, buying their program, getting to know them, giving them something, like getting great results with their products, giving them a testimonial, things that get their attention. Once you have their attention, then if there's any way that you can provide them a win or ask for an endorsement, this will do wonders for your credibility, right? And so you could do something like trusted by, right? So maybe it's not like a fancy as seen on banner, but you can say, you know what, I gave an interview for so-and-so, or I taught a class in so-and-so's mastermind, so I am trusted by Funnel Gorgeous, okay? So getting an endorsement from someone who has more authority than you is a very quick way for you to establish authority. And tip number 4 is to over-deliver. The best feeling in the world is when people feel like they got more than they expected. So what this means is, instead of over-promising on sales pages or sales calls, you want to be very, very clear in what you do and what you do well and what you offer, and then do more. That creates this sense of over delivery, and it's more likely that these people will give you unsolicited reviews, testimonials, talk about you, make introductions. And so over delivering is actually the backbone of establishing authority. Sometimes you have minutes to get somebody's attention and you want to bring your A game, and that means practicing every single day so that when that opportunity comes, you are ready. Okay, so we've gone through the 4 tips of establishing authority, but at the root of it, it is about showing up. You need to show up for your customers, for your clients, and your future collaborators. And if showing up is hard for you, I actually have another video all lined up for you to watch. It's about how to show up for your audience, for your customers, even when it's hard. So make sure you go click to that next video.